Hey guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing? And unfortunately, we didn't make money today, but we had it. Yeah, we really didn't have that bad of a day with some of the moves I made. And if I would have played some of those moves a little bit longer, I mean, one of the moves, God, I could have made $150,000 on if I would have waited a little bit longer. Could have made could have made 40 grand if I waited a little bit longer, but it just flew. And you guys probably know I'm talking about support. But thank God I'm out of that one. And I actually did really well yesterday at the end of the day. So instead of finishing the day at 17,000 up, we wound up yesterday almost 50,000 up because I made an additional on support trading it throughout the rest of the day. I made an additional total about 42,000. So that one actually paid off really well. I wish I would have held it and sold this morning and sold when it was $54 or $44, but I didn't. And then I got back into it this morning and it bounced around a lot, and I was a little worried, and I got out of it. And then we went to another new one, Neurometrics, and actually that one I got into. It was up really quickly, and I was like, should I sell? And I'm like, maybe this one's going to the moon. I didn't sell them. Before I knew it, I was down $100,000 on 35,000 shares, and I was like, oh God. But you're not going to believe this. After hours, it popped, and I caught it at like $19 on some shares and $19.60 on the other shares. So thank God we did, because it's now down to $17.59, and we would be back at a loss. So we took a negative, and we actually turned it around and wound up doing really good with it. So it worked out. And we are back in business. But unfortunately for the day, Lucid, our big one, was just way down and killed us again. So show you guys what's going on. But IDEX up a little bit today. So 4 cents gain. So we'll take it. Clover. So I think our nightmare is finally done. Anything's possible. They don't have to call you out, but usually if the stock price, and especially after hours, it's at $8.59 right now, so it's 9 cents above the $8.50. We should get called out at $8.50. This will go away. This will go away. I mean, the nice thing is it frees up and gives us about 688,000 more in cash into the account. So that should be gone. Jaguar today up a penny. eHealth, unfortunately, this one, God, yesterday I should have just left it alone and not buy it back, thinking it was going to go down and grow it. But you never know. I think it'll still do well. But eHealth today up $2.22. It was actually up even more over the $40 range. So, but who knows? A little relief rally. I think this one's going to continue to come down. There's no good news. I did hedge, so we did those 35s that time. I did hedge for this month these 30s, and I figured might as well just pick up the money. So we got 36,000. They're already up 8 grand. So we already got a little profit there, but they still have a long time to go. I mean, this one we still have 3 weeks worth. And so like I said, not worried with a little profit here. It'll all work out. Just wasn't our day today. We just need this one to drop a couple of points again, and we'll be back in business. But Lucid today, it was almost up for a little while and flat, and then this thing just sold off. So one thing, like I said, it is interesting to watch. With it being down so much, I'm still surprised at the support levels. But I did start rolling into these 2350s for 910, which is 2 weeks away. But like I said, if I can pile on 1,000 of these for 400 grand. That gives us, 35% coverage towards this over the next 2 weeks. So, a couple of those will definitely cover this or make us some money. We just got to get this thing to pop. I don't know. I think there's some news coming, hopefully, next week. It seems like Lucid only pops on Tuesdays. Mondays sometimes, but Tuesday is Lucid's day. Outside of Tuesday, it seems like it's all over the place on that one. But markets today had a great day. Dow up, S&P, NASDAQ up because of Powell's comments. Company Affirm shares soared 40% on the news with Amazon, so they're almost like $100 a share. Also interesting, nobody still knows about COVID, where it started. Nobody's going to claim it. Why would you want to? I mean, I'm surprised China's probably telling everyone that somebody from America went over there on vacation and brought it there. U.S. is being told that we'll have another attack in Kabul. I would say that's probably imminent. I'm surprised. I understand the terrorists or ISIS-K and some of this. I think the Taliban. I wouldn't go into what I really think of them, but I think they want us out of there. So it is shocking that ISIS-K would want to cause so much of a headache, or once the U.S. is gone, in all these other countries, in a few days, they have a free. I mean, they do whatever they want over there again. So it's interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess it's exciting for them to try and kill a couple of Americans and people, and that's what they do. They're terrorist groups, but I would just think they would want us out of there. Like, wouldn't you be happy if you're this person, because, I mean, we've got to do something now, and it's going to be really interesting, because if we want to have any kind of relationship with the Taliban, and we believe anything the Taliban is saying to us, or is cooperating, or is actually doing anything, then it is back to, what are we going to do? But if he goes, if we go and, and he's got, Biden can't sit back and do nothing, because we're going to look like a pussy. So he's got to go do something big over there and drastic and, bomb. He's got to go kill at least 13 people, right? I mean, he's got to do something big. But, if he hits kids or anything else, then we look bad again. I mean, we're almost restarting the same circle, and it's going to be another 20 years of this. So hopefully not, but, I just think if something else bad happens over there to any Americans, I mean, he's got to send a message. Otherwise, I mean, we're going to look like a weak country. So be definitely interesting to see what happens. Bitcoin rallying back, coming back strong, almost on the way to 50,000. Our play in crypto on Cardano. Is up strong today, $2.87. So that's coming back. So our crypto account keeps growing. If you look at the growth in the last week when we started buying again, so we're up a couple of $1,000s. So looking good. And hopefully it keeps going up for us. But big one today, so this is that NURO I was telling you about. I got in all my Patreon members. You guys saw, because I give you guys my trades in real time. You guys saw we bought NURO around $17.90 and $18. Like I said, I should have flipped it. It went down. I was down to like 15. I was like, oh God, this could be another disaster. But we got out at, after hours, I got out at 19 and 1960 on stock. So actually wound up making a nice profit. Today on support, I didn't make any money. SPRT. Didn't make any money on it. But it up a little bit after hours. I got out. I bought some at like 45, 43, and 30. Averaged it down. I basically got out flat at 38. I got some out at 36, and then the rest at 38.50. And right when I sold, within a minute, it was also at $44. And then it went up to like $55. I gotta say it's 59, but like 55. I was like kicking. We actually could have had a great day today, but at least we made money on this one. We made money on the other one. So we're definitely playing them again, looking at them and stuff. Some other big ones I've been watching is that big BBIG. This one's up after hours again, and this is what I was saying. When they're this strong after hours, they seem to really pop. I just don't like going into the weekend. You just never know. And if you look at the chart on this one's popped before. It's been much higher. So it's bounced around there. Hard to say on these, but at least we know. Like I said, remember what I told you guys? I said if it's up after hours, it usually does good the next day. If it goes down after hours, it's over with. So these have also all proven correctly. So we'll see what happens with them. But it should be an exciting Monday. But what do you guys got for me? What do you have? So Mikey the Fish says endless cycle. Make Money says give them stimulus checks. Give all the Afghanistans. So Jose says, do you invest in crypto? We do. Hopefully you're just watching. We just went over our crypto and stuff. So Make Money Sport to 55 and sold it. Congratulations. You did good on that one. Joe says, been bag holding BBIG for weeks, now writing free shares and up 30K. Suck it short, you greedy Fs. So congratulations on that one. I hope you're doing good. Let's see. Hicker Billy says, I'm sure you have heard about BBIG today. Its volume is 229 million at the moment. I have. So what are you guys saying? Should we buy? Is that what you guys want me to do? An after hours trade? Should we buy some BBIG here after hours? It's at what's the after hours volume here? Let's see. BBIG. Is that what you guys want? Should we buy some? Yeah, it's pretty strong volume, 28 million. The only thing when I was looking at this one, because like NURO only had 5 million in the float, so it's pretty cool. This one has 65 million shares outstanding, so it's not turning over the stock as heavily. So it's interesting the rise in price on this one. I mean, this is one, it's cheap. I mean, you buy 10,000 shares is 70 grand. If it goes up, 2-3 points, it'll be 20-30 grand. Goes down to, it's not going to be massive. But these are tough. So, but I think there'll be a lot of them to see. Derek says, I wouldn't because of the weekend. I know, but it's so tempting, Just now that we've had success in these, but yeah, I do. I hate holding them over the weekend, so definitely hate that. Joe says 40 million float approximately on BBIG. I show 65 million, but not sure, but somewhere in there. But still, that's a large float. That's why that NURO. If you look at NURO on the float, doesn't really I don't know why they don't show it here, but if you look at NURO only has like 5-6 million on the float. So I'm shocked that one didn't go a lot higher. But it is, it's the same thing over and over. These things run and then they crash after hours. They go. I have a feeling all these will probably go on Monday, but it's tough when it's already up. This one hasn't been as high as those other ones. It only has been as high as $9. I don't know. Looks fun. It could also go down to $1, but it looks like it has a lot of support in this $4 range, $5 range. Can't get too bad on like 10, 20,000. What do you guys think? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Should we buy some BBIG right now, live, and see what happens for Monday with it? So, Mario says, could GENI be building up to earnings, possibly beating its ATH all-time high? GENI. Genius Sports Limited, 52-week range, $25. I don't know. Points from NFL Network and CEO. It could be. Don't know a lot about this one, but hard to say. So, Sanders says JBGS looks good for next week. JBGS. Well, that one really ran after hours, but that's an expensive one. Those are tough because they're so expensive. The one thing when I was looking at this big, I don't know if this is accurate, but is it really losing $12 a share? Earnings per share to -12. So what do we got? Hickory Bill says yes. Christopher says bo. Christian says buy. Christopher says no, and Art give me a thumbs up. So it sounds like you guys want me to buy this one. It sounds like you guys more people saying buy than not. So see how we do here. Let's see. 713. Trade. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe we can just flip it and maybe we'll hit $8. We can sell it really quickly and make a little money here. All right, so select an action. We're going to do a buy. Let's buy 20,000 shares. Limit price. It's at 730 right now. What is that? BBIG. 711. It's dropping a little bit. I think all these bids are old. 730. That's tough. All right, we'll put a limit in. Let's put a limit in at 7. I'm gonna put a limit in at $7. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. $7 extended hours. All my Patreon members, and guys, if you are a Patreon member, you get all my trades in real time. Make sure you follow it, and anybody can become a Patreon member, plus access to our Patreon Facebook page. But the order is in for $7 limit order. So that means if the stock drops to $7, we'll get filled. If the stock stays above $7 or runs higher, we won't see any stock. But a lot of times you can get filled, or these things move around a lot, so it's worth waiting them sometimes. I would have done a really good today if I waited a few times on some of these. But the order is live and in. So if you guys want to see what else I did today, because I was busy. Let's see. Let's go to today's trades. These are all the trades that I did today. The NURO, like I said, was bought and sold. Just kept flipping that, and I guess that was yesterday after hours, and then into this morning. But yeah, I wish I would have just held it. This is when I bought earlier, and then it dipped, and I was like, oh God, it was down $100,000. My life sucks again. Then it came back. Then I got out, and I was like, whew. And then now with this one, and then trying to trade all these contracts. I mean, look at all this work I had to do, like 2 cents, 3 cents. This market maker was really on me on CC or Lucid today, so. But we got a lot of shares off. I couldn't believe it. I was pegging them at 58 cents, 59, just small orders. Because when I go in with large amounts, I get crushed. But you could, but then as the stock started going down, this started coming down, and before you know it, and now as you can see, it's down to like 44 cents, 45 cents. So the good news is we already made a lot of money on it. And like I said, you just have to go out. I also tried doing a rollout, and I got filled on even at a 49-cent credit when the credit was 50 cents, and I only got filled on 7 contracts. So it's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. Can't complain too much. But like I said, I think everything's looking good into next week. We just need to get this freaking Lucid to go. We just need some news, something positive on Lucid. Get one of those 2-point days out of it. But that's why I said I really don't mind the 2350s. I really don't want to. I hate being below the strike and the 24s. But I feel, and if you look at the money, these are 40 cents, these are 18 cents. So I'd rather go out the 2 weeks because, like I said, if we can build this, or these drop a little, or this comes back a little, and I still have about I only have 7,500. I got 2,500 more shares to sell. If this thing can go back to 50 cents and I can get, or higher, and I can get 2,500 contracts off at 50 cents, that'll be a great hedge, and have, move out, $300,000-$400,000 in risk. It'll definitely be good. Salvatore, hey Roger, what do you think about SPRT support? Sold it, gone out of that one. So, Raja, at what price will you consider closing your e-health shorts, or will you wait it to go to zero? I probably wait it to go down a little. That's why I went far out. So unless we have a huge profit really soon, or more than what we had the other day, I'm looking for $30. I want to see these 1,000 contracts at $5. I think this could happen. I think this thing's just a dud. I think these 30s will be worth $1 or $2. We're gonna make money on this one. Maybe we got a little screwed up yesterday when it dropped so fast. But here's the thing: it dropped. It's been dropping way more. And if you look at the chart on it, Jesus, this one's running now. Missed out. EHTH. But if you look at the chart on it, this isn't a recovery mode. If you look at like the month chart on this thing is bad. This is like it drops, comes back a little bit, drops, comes back a little bit, drops, comes back a little bit, drops, comes back a little bit. It's going to drop more. So this one's going to keep dropping, I believe. I don't know. That's what I think. I don't know why it's up so much after hours. Not like this is a big day. Not like this is a big day trade one. But the volume today was 3 times normal. Like I said, it's up after hours, but it means nothing on a Friday. That's why I say, like, a lot of these, holding them into the weekend don't mean a whole lot. But actually, I don't know. This says it's up. I show it down, so I don't know. Hold on a second. 39. Yeah, this is showing up, but I'm showing everywhere else it's down after hours. So I'm not sure. Now it's let's see what Schwab shows for it. I don't know, $38 by 40.19. Who knows on that one? What's going on? But I do know, guys, this is Raja Makes Money, and you know what? We even with today being a down day, it was down a lot more, but that after hours trade saved us quite a bit. Even with today being a down day, I think we are up about $400,000 to $500,000 this week. So a terrific comeback week. So if we can get another 300 or 400, maybe $500,000 out of next week and the week after, and keep it going, we could have a tremendous turnaround. At least get us back to even or somewhere near there. But hey, I still have faith. I hope you guys all have faith in me, and I hope you guys have a terrific weekend. And this has been Raja Makes Money. So take care, guys. Enjoy the weekend. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. If you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, make sure you follow me. And I'll see everybody same time, same place, Monday. Let's make lots of money next week.